Here he is then now, firing it up Horsepower Hill.
500th of a second down in sector 3, so he's got to be absolutely perfect through turn 13 here and turn 14. Can Maverick Vinales get himself pole position? Not too bad out of the last turn. Across the line, he goes third. He's on the front row, 56.1, but he lost another bit of time in that final sector.
Alex Rins is putting together another very impressive lap. He had the fastest first sector of the session. So then we're getting down to the nitty-gritty of this Q2 session, and at the moment it is Fabio Quartararo on course for yet another pole position in MotoGP.
And Aleix, no surprise, has decided I'll have a bit more of that if you don't mind, Fabio. And Fabio won't care.
No,
he will not mind.
If you can put other motorcycles in between yourself and your championship rivals, well then, go for it. Because Aleix Espargaro, well, you know that he's going to be going banzai at the start of the race. Nothing to lose, he's not a championship contender.
Alex Rins might get himself just on the second row here. Brilliant. He does, that's
absolutely
great.
Awesome. That's pushed Rossi down to 7th, not where Rossi wants to be, on the 3rd row. Pol Espargaro's 4th now as well.
Vinales has not been able to respond with another lap, so at the moment it's as you were. Quartararo, Aleix Espargaro on screen right now.
He does not care one jot, does he, that it's Aleix Espargaro tailing him? Could not care less. He'll be happy to have somebody else on that front row.
Well, you don't need to check the record books to see whether or not Aprilia have had a pole position in MotoGP. We can tell you it's definitely never happened.
Yeah, big fat 0 in that column. What was their qualifying best? I think it was... They've had a 5th, haven't they, on the grid? And I think that was Aleix Espargaro. Well, he was 5th on the grid, of course, in Aragon last year. So they've certainly had top 6s, but at the moment, well, they're getting a nosebleed. They're that high up the standings. They've never been this high at this stage of a qualifying session. There's under 3 minutes to go, and Aleix Espargaro is still in 2nd place.
I wonder if he thinks the circuit's a disaster after this one.
Absolutely unacceptable track conditions yesterday. I think they're more to his liking at the moment, that's for sure.
Okay, could it change though? Will it change? Here's Franco Morbidelli.
What a first sector by Morbidelli, Steve. Great first sectors lighting up our commentary box position. Zarco, Petrucci, Morbidelli and Rossi. The pole showdown is on.
Quartararo's having none of it. He's rolled out of it. Subsequently, Aleix Espargaro has as well. Good laps coming in across the board. I mean, Zarco has completely annihilated Sector 1.
Well, and this is it. Vinales is not going to get out for another lap. They've got the strategy wrong here for Maverick. Game over.
Right, who wants pole? It's up for grabs here. They're about to come through Sector 2. Morbidelli first. Here he comes. He's up by... Look at that!
He's smashing it.
Look at that. What about Zarco? Oh, Zarco's even better. The flying Frenchman is back.
I mean, talk about kicking Dovizioso while he's down. I mean, Zarco... This would be a right uppercut for Andrea Dovizioso.
All of these riders going brilliantly. They're all on personal bests. We're going to have a proper mix-up here. Pol Espargaro was over a quarter of a second up in Sector 1 as well. Where do we look here? A minute and a half left. Cal Crutchlow has crashed out. They're qualifying at turn 9 at just the wrong time. Now, yellow flags will be out, but these guys should be past that already, so they might be all right.
Yeah, here's Franco Morbidelli at the top of Horsepower Hill. Is he going top of the timesheets in Q2 here in Brno? We've got to keep a close eye on this man as well, Johan Zarco. It's going to change at the top very shortly. Quartararo's 1:55.990 under pressure. Morbidelli misses out by 8,000th. What about Zarco's got pole? Zarco on the Ducati GP19.
What a time!
55.687. He's blitzed it, obliterated them. Zarco 3/10 quicker than Fabio Quartararo. It's a France 1-2.
Unbelievable. Is he going to be joined here by his old teammate? Here comes Pol Espargaro. He'll get one more lap in. He's about to cross the line now. Espargaro goes 2nd. So Quartararo's dropped down to 3rd. Unbelievable stuff.
You can't take your eyes off MotoGP in 2020, ladies and gentlemen. Zarco on a year-old Ducati on pole right now. Pol Espargaro on the vastly improved KTM 2nd.
It's gone.
This man Quartararo 3rd. There will be no 5th consecutive pole position.
Oh, Cal Crutchlow's going to be gutted. He was up in Sector 2 when
he
went down.
Quartararo might get one more crack at this. He will.
One more lap.
He's going to get over the line. Quartararo is going to try and break the hearts of his fellow Frenchman, Johan Zarco.
This is it. He's the only rider that will now get another chance. Everyone else is going to take that checkered flag, which is out now. As it stands, a stunning pole position for Johann Zarco.
Incredible. Last pole for Zarco on the Tech 3 Yamaha, of course, Malaysia, Sepang 2018. We thought he looked pretty happy last night at the hotel. Look at Ruben's house. Team boss of their sponsor, Rama Racing Ducati. They can barely believe the position they're in. Now Quartararo was over a tenth down in that first sector. Can he claw that deficit back and deny his compatriot Johann Zarco? What a qualifying session. Frustration for Maverick Vinales. He is in 5th place. Pol Espargaro's lap's been gone. Pol Espargaro's dropped down to 6th place. Pol Espargaro's obviously either exceed the track limit or he did a fast lap on yellow flags. But Pol Espargaro down now in 6th.
Here comes Brad Binder. What can he do as he crosses the line? Does he improve? No, he stays 7th. That is still outstanding work.
Yellow flag infringement for Pol Espargaro.
That'll be because of Cal, maybe? Must have been.
Yeah.
Here's Quartararo there. He's still got time to find, hasn't he? Sector 3, this is where he needs to find the time, because this is where the Yamaha is stronger than the Ducati of Zarco.
Well, what a sensation this could be. Have they got any fingernails left down inside that camp?
What a coup it would be. What a boost for the sponsors as well. They're the lowest budget team out there.
What a humongous boost for Johann Zarco, Steve. I mean, we thought at this stage last year his MotoGP career was over.
Yeah, and he's going to have pole.
He's got it.
And we might well have. We're going to have 2 Frenchmen, 1 and 2. I mean,
Quartararo's gone. Well, he was pushing hard. They know they've got pole. They're not celebrating because Fabio Quartararo's crashed. They're celebrating because Johann Zarco, as a result, is going to be on pole position for the 2020 Czech Republic Grand Prix. Can you believe it? What a session. We said it was going to be full of drama. It delivered. Aleix Espargaro will start 4th.
I cannot believe
Unbelievable.
What has just happened there. And Aleix Espargaro, 4th. That is absolutely exceptional.
Paolo Ciabatti, Ducati boss down in the Sponsorama Racing Garage. And what is going through the minds of the guys on GP20s?
Oh, goodness.
Well, he was
never going to save
pushing.
that.
He wanted that pole, to be fair to him. What a session. Whew. I'm out of breath.
Our official statistician, Thomas Morcellino, a Frenchman, is currently going through the records, finding out the last time we ever had 2 Frenchmen, 1 and 2.
He's probably just passed out, to be fair.
This was the crash then for Fabio Quartararo, slightly wide on entry, pushing too hard. He won't be pole today. I cannot believe what we've witnessed. MotoGP 2020 is full of surprises. Johann Zarco is on pole position on a 2019 Ducati.